we're going. We're cooking. We're cooking. see what we can cook up today. Let's see. Let's go.
Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Kentucky Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Lee Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. They cannot take this team lightly. Just because they're outside the top 25 doesn't mean they aren't a quality opponent. He has been preaching all week just how good they are, particularly up front, making sure this team is locked in and does their job. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes.
Thank you for this win ahead of time. I needed this win. I lost 2 in a row. So
Damn, bro. You just gonna write me off like that?
And here we go.
I hear you. I feel you out. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, I ain't got that bad shit.
Damn, I ain't even. You didn't get no good game out of it.
It's Bryant.
I think he's definitely gonna do some shit because I never played him before, so he's definitely gonna surprise me for like the first half maybe. After that, we'll figure it out.
Damn.
No disrespect to you. Disrespect to your team. After you. You good, homie. You good. It's just your team, guys.
Man, you damn.
What I live like. What I live like.
I hear you. I hear you.
I'll put the sticks up after this one. Well, go ahead, do your thing, Pep boy. When you do my ass, man, I'm gonna have shit on my lips, so don't say shit.
Damn.
Until then, yeah, fuck that.
Oh, cold as ice.
Do your thing, Pep boy. My bad. 1 second. I need one more nigga in. One more nigga. Let's go. Let's see what you got for me, man. I want my ass to that.
Oh, shit. All right. Let's lock in. He done came in and cut the grease on.
He'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got a man. It's Anderson.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out. If they're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing, you're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean front.
Makes the catch and he's free. Just steamrolling the defense. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
You know it's always a good idea? Getting into your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
He'll throw on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh, man, come on, y'all.
And that'll be a turnover on down.
I'm about to come in like
Coaches
2
talk about
3
it all the
shots.
time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
For real. For real.
Trying to get outside, it's Jackson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Say it. Just missed on the connection.
This nigga, yo.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted, receiver ran on the route, just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Ball sitting right at the 30, it'll be third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes as their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Needs it to keep this drive alive. There's some room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Going for the big play.
Come on, man. You're supposed to come down with that, bro.
Damn. That's any other team that was telling me
And they missed a big chance on that one.
Any other team, that's what I'm saying. No matter what happens. They too, bro. It's a team.
On the ground, it's Jackson. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry up.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Going to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Voice and light.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Release to the back. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It is good! And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Oh my God, you gotta catch that.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's Julian saying to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
Ridiculous.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Nah, I played with this team once.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bryant. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Ohio State calls it second
Let's
timeout.
cook.
And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
You'll make up for it.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion. Just missed.
That's great. That was on the
Yeah,
hands
that's
right there. That's great. That's really
those out routes to your receivers.
good.
He gets out his break and he gets his head around. And ideally, you want him to get his head
That
around
is
right at
right.
the time to
He
catch
does.
that football. And you could just tell he didn't get comfortable, didn't get his hands around, his head around in the right time, and he just gets a drop.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of...
Makes the grab on the big throw. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown!
Cool, though. We got more than enough time.
This crowd absolutely loving it as he
More
rolled
than
into the
enough.
end zone.
Look, he gave you
The
that.
quarterback does a
You
great
go back,
job
but
with
I'm
his
like,
decision
man, they
making.
about to
Found the
play.
matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's
Right.
able to
Yeah,
stretch
no,
the field. He
he
makes
can
the
do
catch
it,
and he does
too.
the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to
Go
3.
play
It's
for it.
10-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The run inside. It's Jackson. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they
Come
turn
on, man,
into
y'all
5
gotta
to
get the
15
ball, bro.
to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Sayin from the gun on third down. It's complete on the right side. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down.
And that's a great lesson for young quarterbacks out there. You don't have to force every football deep down the field. I know it's 3rd and long, and that play definitely is designated to go to a wide receiver somewhere, but hey, check it down to your running backs. These guys are great athletes. They can make good
Come
things
on,
happen.
man. God
Give them
damn.
a lot of space.
No matter how great you are, quarterback position, it's hard to overcome bad habits. And if you're going to drift, when you throw the football, that's a bad habit. And it's still hard to be accurate with the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Again, it's Sayin. Looking left. Complete on the
Man,
left
see,
to
that's the
Smith.
shit I be talking about,
He
bro.
stopped at the 40.
That's the shit I be talking about right
here
there.
late in the half. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Bro, number 5, turn around,
The
bro.
long pass is incomplete.
And that was a play where maybe the big target was open quicker or sooner than the quarterback had anticipated, but it's still no excuse to throw the ball off your back leg. You got to chop up your steps, you got to get a good base, and you got to step into the throw.
Say it. Going back to the well.
Give me that. Come on, bro.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, that's the shit
Makes the play, it's intercepted.
Taking
Taking it the other way. At the 20.
Oh, my goodness,
It's going to be a
bro.
pick six.
get him
Touchdown,
too.
Ohio State.
Yeah, that was even better. I called that shit.
They'll try to tack one
Do that
more.
ball terrible. Terrible throw.
And the
Goddamn.
extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
Terrible throw. Terrible throw.
He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh.
And it slips through his fingers and incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go back to the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Wants to throw on first down. Rifles it down the middle.
Needed 1 second.
This shit don't fall. To make those halftime stats look nicer as we head to the break. Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it out. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Julian with the play fake. Here's a heat. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun on third down, say it. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting the first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Buried before he completes. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their hands on the quarterback and get him on the ground like they did right here.
Throws to the back. Good timing on the quick out. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
You gotta love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Skinner. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together.
Unleashes one deep.
Oh my God, bro! Kentucky, what are y'all doing?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Okay.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Looking to throw on third. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Oh my goodness.
The football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That is just the play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, If you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They give it to him again. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Find some fresh air. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Gonna take a shot.
Man, y'all gotta get the ball, bro. Y'all tripping.
On stage, my brother's gonna follow that nigga down.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Why you didn't jump? Oh my God, he didn't jump.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Get a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Keep it on the ground. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Here's Sayin to throw. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, Sayin. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it just work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Well, you're by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It's not going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab.
What are y'all doing, Kentucky?
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
He turns that loose down the right
Oh
side.
my goodness, what are y'all doing,
And just not
man?
enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early.
Oh,
Converts on fourth down, still going.
Damn.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep
It ain't gonna matter the green scheme of
the
things.
Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a deep man.
Oh my
That
God,
one
bro!
was incomplete.
I can't.
Trying to get a chunk away on that.
They're just not
And I
playing.
love
I
the
know,
IQ
bro. I
of
already
the
know.
defense on
That's
that play.
crazy.
Like,
Good shit, man. Shoot him in, man. They gotta love
They're
this
down by a
man.
couple
Good
scores.
ass
The
of
clock is
mine. I love
ticking.
that.
They need to make big plays.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
job
it. At the end of the
playing
day,
the
man,
deep
it's your
ball
team,
and
like-
not giving up anything big.
And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
You got that big shit, man. You got that concept that you
Gets
making
it to
that
the
score.
35.
Every shit you do.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the...
Throws toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
Good.
And he will
Standing like the old time. That's great. That makes sense.
Kentucky.
And that's step one. Great job on this offense getting in the end zone. Now, you gotta go get the stop. You gotta get the football back. You gotta find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throwing, say it. Complete. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? The handoff, keep working on that clock. And tackled there by the defense. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. A timely pickup to get the 1st down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd too. That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have...
Snags it, and there's running room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Sayin back to the air. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Here's Julian saying to throw. Got it! Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Sayin. Lets it fly. And he reels it in for a touchdown. And that's just right seal it.
Man.
That is just how the coach
Good
wants
game,
to draw.
though,
Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one.
God damn it, Kentucky, y'all did one job.
And the extra point was good as they
I
finished
just
the
knew I was
drive.
gonna blow you away. Like, nigga, 45-0. This nigga up here, like, nah, bro, we gonna be fucking one behind. They got me one go behind. Nigga.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Yeah, whole fucking game still.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
You from in the squad, yeah. Definitely, alright. Shit, even if you just got married, you don't fucking better than shit. You still play with him.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll run it out of the gun with Baxter. That will be the final play as they make the stop and the clock.
Dang, man, good game.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here's 3 things real paying customers
First, let's start by
Gilling up. Oh, big play by Lacusta off the knockdown. Now here's where Foreman is turning up the heat. Lacusta came out and he tried to get the control of his race.
Snyder Family Stadium.
Oh, and
It's
right
the
off the
Oregon
bat by the
Ducks
other 3.
and the Kansas State Wildcats.
Gilling up.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Ducks ready to kick it away first. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. moving it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Johnson looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field.
Makes the grab in their space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, it's the first third down of the game. You can't execute it any better than that. Really nice job in protection. Good job by the QB finding the open man. Nice route, and it's an explosive play early for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And they got him.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It has changed.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught by Williams on the left, and the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The throw to the outside is complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Kansas State!
Let's go.
He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Wow.
Oh, he missed it.
Wow.
So a drive there of 82 yards, and the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking for room, it's Hill. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dante Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Quick completion on the out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Now adjusting. He's going to run it. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass, nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes him, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Throwing more. Spits it out to the
Got
back.
it.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff. Reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires left. And that one's going to be knocked down, incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw.
Damn.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but I think, just invoked the...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Hard running there. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there, because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss, and with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Going to try to put one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Running a screen on an early down, you might think you'd really catch them trying to be aggressive in a pass rush or something, but the defense had the answer that time.
Yeah, and the offense has to do a better job selling that. A lot of times when you run a screen, I need to buy time, right? I need to give that pass rush the ability to rush up the field, sneak a little bit behind them, and then dump it off. They might have rushed that a little bit on that play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Johnson looking to throw.
Fuck,
Nowhere
man.
to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on 3rd and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the 4th down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Come on, y'all. Let's get it.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. Moore. Got it in the middle. It's Davison. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. He's looking deep. Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
And the defense is kind of smiling about that one, right? The receiver got a chance, got open, had a chance to make a play, but man, you don't see it very often, but just lose concentration, and that is a big 3rd down stop for this defense on that drop pass.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet.
Let's go.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Running inside, it's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Goes high to pull it in. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And as a quarterback, that's what you want to do on these deep go-route type throws. You want to put a lot of air under it so your guy can turn around, locate it, and then make the catch.
Yeah, and that's so hard to stop. I mean, I'm running full speed down the field with a guy that's this fast, and I don't know where the ball is and when it's coming out, and trying to make a play on it is extremely difficult.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead, built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run inside. It's Davison. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Just enough time to get off one more snap. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back.
Gonna let it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete
Nice
pass.
try.
He had a huge gain in his fingers, and
Nice
he couldn't
try.
hold on.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
Now improvising. Showing off the arm. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Here's Moore to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart. Breaks free and he might be gone. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. Moore will throw. Dumps it to the back. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Well, this offense giveth and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand, nice big play the play before, but listen, you got to mix it up. You got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more success than a sack.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Ducks in the hurry-up. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his leg.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Dante Moore makes a catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Again, it's Moore. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Power ahead. And he's in! Touchdown, Ducks! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together, great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15.
Let's see what he can do.
Running inside, it's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Oh, man, that DB, if he knew where he was out on the field just a little bit better and knew how to get that foot down inbounds, that would have been a pick. Obviously, a clean catch, but he's got to get 1 foot inbounds to secure the interception.
He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it down the field. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
All right, back-to-back shots by the offense. Staying aggressive, foot on the pedal. They had a big completion the previous play, so they try to take another one, but give the defense credit, forcing the incompletion.
And back to the air on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip and tuck affair. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly complete. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
Let's go.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like
Let's go.
Because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Finds the tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
See what we're going to do.
The run inside. It's Jackson.
Ooh.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This defense is played with a chip on its shoulder. Like they knew this guy was a great running back, and they took pride shutting him down today. So many guys near the line of scrimmage, so aggressive. Priority number 1 was stopping that great running back. Not only have they done that, he has negative yards rushing on the day.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another 1st down on this drive. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half, and I think that's the right decision.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up.
Damn.
Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Just a huge stop by their defense, and now there's a little work to do if they're going to try to pull this one out late. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Damn it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Throwing more. That's caught. It's Johnson. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Caught, and he's got room. Run down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Wow.
Yeah, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Moore. Complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
He's got him still on his feet. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown.
Damn it.
Timeout taken here, second one called by Kansas State. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Got it back on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wildcats call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play.
And he does everything he can. Tries to scramble, tries to make something happen. Nice job by the defense getting him to the ground. Down by more than a field goal. Interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Gotta find a completion on this one. And he hauls it into the end zone for the touchdown. All tied up, and now the kicker can win it.
And how about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
You live some, you live with it.
To knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th.
Fuck.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete.
Careless tonight, man. Jesus, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. Sorry, man. We've been playing bonehead football, but we'll